On Monday, June 22, 2026, an explosion happened in the Mushin area of Lagos State. Now, this explosion caused panic. It sent shivers down the spines of residents, business owners, among other people operating within the premises of that particular explosion. And as expected, members of the public quickly alerted the police authorities, and the CP in charge of Lagos State, in person of CP Fatai Tijani, quickly mobilized to the scene alongside members of the EOD, who were there to collect materials around the scene of that particular explosion. And the purpose of that collection of materials was to go do their own independent findings and come with their own conclusion regarding the circumstances surrounding that explosion. Because a whole lot of people, when they hear explosion, they've been carrying out different unconfirmed statements linking it to a bomb blast. And that bomb blast statement was sending shivers down the spines of people. People were just, carrying different things and were panicking. And the CP and his team members were there to calm nerves and restore normalcy. Now, the CP on Thursday invited journalists, and what he wanted to do was to give updates concerning the findings of his team members regarding the circumstances of that particular explosion. His team, the members of the EOD, they did their own findings, and the CP believed that they have arrived at a conclusion regarding the circumstances surrounding that particular explosion. I won't be the one to reveal to you what their findings are. I believe it is essential to hear from the horse's mouth, because the CP invited journalists and we were there to give live coverage and hear from the horse's mouth.
Like I told you that after the analysis, I will come up with the update on it after the analysis from the experts, and this is the update for now. Gentlemen of the press, the Lagos State Police Command wishes to provide an update to members of the public regarding the explosion incident that occurred on 22nd June 2026 at number 19 Way Street, Mushin, Lagos State. Following the incident, preliminary observations and reports received at the scene raised concern about the possibility of an improvised explosive device, IED explosion. In line with established security protocols and international best practices, the incident was immediately treated as a suspected explosive occurrence pending a comprehensive technical investigation by experts of the Nigerian Police Force Explosive Ordnance Disposal and Chemical, Biological, Radiological and Nuclear EOD CBRN unit. Consequently, a team of highly trained EOD CBRN specialists concluded an extensive forensic technical examination of the scene. The investigation involved detailed assessment of affected vehicle, examination of recovered fragments, analysis of damage patterns, collection and evaluation of physical evidence, as well as interviews with relevant witnesses. I am pleased to inform the good people of Lagos State and Nigerians at large that investigation has conclusively established that the incident was not caused by an improvised explosive device, IED, terrorist activities, sabotage, or any form of criminal use of explosive. Our technical findings reveal no traces of explosive materials, detonators, initiation system, explosive residues, or blast characteristics ordinarily associated with explosive attack. Furthermore, the affected vehicle did not exhibit structural deformation, fragmentation patterns, crater effects, or displacement typically observed in incidents involving explosives. The investigation established that the incident resulted from catastrophic failure of pressurized mechanical components outside the vehicle. This failure generated a sudden release of energy which caused the shattering of the vehicle's front passenger side glass panels and resulted in minor injuries to the occupant. Based on these findings, the incident has been professionally classified as mechanical explosion. Accordingly, The case has been officially reclassified from suspected IED incident to a mechanical explosion. We therefore wish to reassure residents of Lagos State that there is absolutely no evidence linking incident to terrorism, insurgency, sabotage, or any threat to public safety and security. There is no cause for alarm. The Lagos State Police Command appreciates numbers of public who promptly alerted security and emergency services, thereby enabling a swift response to the incident. We also commend all emergency responders and technical personnel whose professionalism ensured a thorough and scientific investigation. While we encourage members of the public to remain vigilant and continue reporting suspicious activities through established security channels, we equally assure the public that all reported explosions and related incidents will continue to receive the highest level of professional scrutiny before conclusions are reached. The Nigerian Police Force remain committed to transparency, professionalism, and factual reporting in the discharge of its constitutional responsibility of protecting lives and property. Thank you.